Good evening. This is the New Dawn FM News in English, read by Dolores Talasi. First, the headlines. First two Bougainville COVID-19 specimens, 10 negative. Police charging PMV drivers at the roadblocks illegal. Member clarifies on the 50,000 Kina funds. SOE restrictions caused deaths in Kunwa district and district court resumes duties. Now the news in detail. The first two of the 6 COVID-19 specimens sent for testing in Port Moresby have turned negative according to the Health Secretary Clement Totawun. Mr. Totawun told yesterday's State of Emergency update that the first two COVID-19 specimens which was sent for testing were negative, whilst 4 more sent to Australia are still pending. The Health Secretary told the media that the results were good news for Bougainville. He said this, however, does not mean that we must relax everything and remain complacent, as around the world those infected is over 3 million people and is increasing every day. He said that Bougainville must continue to observe social distancing, especially now schools are ready to start next Monday. Mr. Totawun said that the controller and his team's main task is to make sure COVID-19 does not come into Bougainville. Police conducting roadblocks throughout the region under the emergency laws do not have the power to charge and take any amount of money from the PMV drivers. Senior Provincial Magistrate in Bougainville, Bruce Tassikul, made this clarification that police must follow proper channel to arrest and charge a person found to have breached any order under the emergency laws. This clarification was made after rumors were spread that the police was charging PMV drivers 500 kina for breaching the emergency orders. Mr. Tassikul said police do not have the right to make decisions and charge PMV drivers at the roadblocks for breaching the emergency orders, as this is illegal. He said only court has the power to determine whether the person found of breaching the orders is guilty or not. The constituency member for Tewa, Charles Kakapetai, has made clarification on the expenditure of the allocated 50,000 kina funds for COVID-19 awareness. Honorable Kakapetai told New Dawn FM that the 50,000 kina was given to the 3 health centers, namely Mapisi, Sipai, and Kurayo, and the officer in charge of police in the constituency to conduct the awareness. The member clarified that the funds were all forwarded to the 3 health sisters in charge to do all the payments and expenses made before and during the awareness. Kakapetai said he was excluded from any awareness activities and directed the funds to the medical personnel, as this was a health-related issue. The funds were also given to the people who were needed in the enforcement of the restrictions of the state of emergency. The nurses who conducted the awareness were able to reach only some areas, as the transport system in the constituency was not good. Kakapetai said the awareness has been effective, that boats and other vehicles that have been traveling to Buka stopped. He suggested that further information on the funds should be made consulting the health sisters in charge. You are listening to the New Dawn FM News. Member for Tewa constituency Charles Kakapetai has announced that the state of emergency restrictions for the first 21 days have affected patients in the health centers of Kunwa district. Honorable Kakapetai said critically ill patients were advised by the nurses not to transfer to Buka as movement was restricted. He said many critical patients died because they obeyed the emergency orders and stayed back. Kakapetai said some of the patients were admitted to Buka General Hospital after the lapse of the first 21 days of the state of emergency and are still under treatment. The district court in Bougainville has resumed its duties starting this week Monday, says Senior Provincial Magistrate Bruce Tassico. The senior magistrate explained that the district court has resumed its duties. However, there are some control measures that will be followed, issued by the Chief Magistrate Office in Port Moresby. Persons who have matters before the district court are urged to make their way to the court on the date of their court hearing. Tassico said announcements will be made on the dates of the court hearings, and these persons awaiting mention should also check with the courthouses in Buka, Arawa, and Win on the dates of their court hearing. The district court will also start to accept new summons, complaints, and IPOs and protection orders, which will be on the Tuesdays of every week. This has been the New Dawn FM News in English. You can also see our news on www.bougainvillenews.com, www.bougainville.typepad.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also listen to us on the New Dawn FM YouTube page. On behalf of the news team, I am Dolores Talasi. You have a pleasant evening.
Nayana one kind news long Tok Pisin mi Aloysius Laukai by Ridim. First pla, two pla, long all 6 pla COVID-19 specimen, Olivi Salim lo testim lo Port Moresby, Oli come up was negative. This pla Health Secretary Clement Totabun ibin talk sabalong and penis. Mr. Totabun talk him state of emergency update aste osem number 1 2 pla COVID-19 specimen where Olivi Salim lo testim Oli come up negative. Time 4 pla Olivi Salim lo Australia come back yet. Health Secretary talking more reporter osem result good plan news lo Bougainville. And talk that's all. This play mean osem by me relax him or something. And me stop inside long state of emergency. Now me stop isi long one him inside lo place ground ogeta over 3 million people iksim this plastic penis na emok long go anta bogeta day. And me talk Bougainville he must continue to observe him or behind him or social distancing more yet time school by start on Monday. Mr. Totabuni talk controller na team blongen only worry through long looking for some people Bougainville is safe na inoxim this plastic. He got Tok Pisin of them all police where oklo conducting more roadblocks inside the region only no got power need law emergency law long charge him money long all PNB driver. Senior Provincial Magistrate lo Bougainville Bruce Tassico he make him this pla talk tete. Na talk police must behind him or good road lo arrest him na charge him all man who's at the broke him all set of emergency order. And we talk was magistrate make him talk behind long him some talk was police will charge him all PNV driver 500 kina lo broke him emergency order. Mr. Tassico talk police or no right lo make him this sin lo charge him PNV drivers lo roadblocks long breach him emergency order na this pla and we broke him law. And we talk court has only got power long charge him man who said they broke him all state of emergency order. Constituency member Blotewa Charles Kakapetai and we talk clear long how MP spend him 50,000 kina while he been giving them long carry out COVID-19 awareness. Honorable Kakapetai talk him new on FM Tete was 50,000 only been given him and we scale him go to Triple Health Center Mapisi Sipai na Kurayo na to officer in charge lo police lo constituency ibin go pass lo carry out this proud awareness inside long constituency belongan member ibin making this la talk na mi talk all funds only been give him long all sister in charge long all Triple Health Center ya lo one only been go pass lo carry out awareness na to only been use him or boat now something where it been costing money long time long awareness. Mr. Kakapeta talk with him. Mr. Kakapeta talk to me. No be stop inside the awareness activity. Low and work law or medical officer lo karim out display awareness na money too ibin ko lo andlong all emi to ko nes usat ibin conducting all isla awareness all ibin gora solo sample hub lo anem transport system long constituency belongan emi no good plan Mr. Kapita ito awareness ibin come up good lo anem ogata boat na kari sa go long Buka Town ibin stop long display time lo awareness emi to usat I like him more information lo how will be spending money long display awareness and must look him officer in charge lo police lo Kunwa district member lo Tewa constituency Charles Kakapetai emi talk out was SOE restriction long first 21 days it being affect him or Lal Center lo Kunwa district honorable Kakapetai talk plan the line be signal through ono bin nap lo transfer mo lo buka lo wane mo le bing tambo im walk about lo time lo SOE emi talk plan the all sick man bin die because all no be walk about lo this time Mr. Kakapita talk or some sick man who start le bing bring him mo lo buka how sick behind long this lo 21 days state of emergency all is tablet long how sick now long finish news district court lo Bougainville emi start long Harim Court start long display week Monday display talk sabe ikamed lo provincial magistrate Bruce Tasikol senior magistrate talk sabe osem district court emi start work finish na emi talk osem inside lo time ole Harim Court got sampla all half where by the mass behind him long display state of emergency order emi talk on usati got court lo district court only must come long courthouse lo kisim date when in time bole Harim Court long all Mr. Tasikuli talk pali talk sabe long date na one in time by court he come up na people he must come lo court lo buka lo arawa na buin only can Harim na come lo display court emi talk osem district court by mi start long kisim or new plus summon complaints na IPOs whereby sa come up long over the Tuesday long one week na display pinisim new on FM news long Tok Pisin you can look him on news from our website www.bougainvillenews.com www.bougainville.typet.com you can be ani wipra tulo Facebook na Twitter mark him news team lo new on FM maybe always is laukai you got good plan night